Welcome. This is not for the faint of heart. You are entering crime to the core.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Crime to the Core. I'm Angie.
And I'm John.
And guys, we have a new intro. It is episode 3, and we didn't really talk about the new intro. We've had it from the previous episode. So we've had the new intro from the previous episode. Because we created the intro after we finished the previous episode, that's why we didn't really talk about it. So we're talking about it now. We have a new episode. So today we are going to be talking about a case that is kinda old, but okay. So this case is a little bit old, being as it happened back in 1999.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I found this case and I thought it was a very unfortunate case. It was involving a football player back in 1999. I believe he was either a college football player or like he was in the major leagues, I guess you can say, like in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But this case is about Cherika. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it, but Cherika Adams. Cherika Adams was a 24-year-old who was just starting her career as a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Back in 1999.
So we're going to the 90s.
To the late 90s. I was almost 2 at this time. Because this happened in November 16th of 1999. So at the time of her death, she was dating a football player named Rae Carruth.
Okay.
Carruth?
Yeah? Not
sure. But near her home, which was in Charlotte, North Carolina, she was 8 months pregnant at this time with a baby boy.
All right.
Who was Ray's son.
Oh, okay.
The football player's son.
Yeah.
So she was actually shot 4 times in her car. And
by him?
Just give it a moment.
Oh.
Let it marinate in your brain. So she was shot 4 times and she survived. But she later died in hospital, unfortunately. She died in December. So she was in a coma in the hospital for, it doesn't say exactly when in December she passed away, but around a month she was in a coma, and then unfortunately she passed away. It is believed that Rae had planned for Cherika to be murdered because she said that she didn't want to abort the child.
And he didn't want it.
He didn't want it. He wanted her to abort the baby boy.
Yeah.
But she didn't want to. So it is...
So he wanted to abort both of them.
He said, if you don't want to abort the baby, then something's gonna happen. So...
Gutsy.
Yeah. So it is said that Rae had hired a man called Van Brett Watkins. Yeah, Van Brett Watkins to kill Cherika. So, even though Cherika did pass away, her baby actually survived. He lived, yes. So, because she was 8 months pregnant, they were able to save the baby. And, yeah, and the baby was named Chancellor Lee Adams.
Okay.
So because of the shooting, Chancellor actually suffered from major brain damage.
No way.
Yeah, and he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
What is that?
So it's like, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but a lot of people with cerebral palsy have like extreme mental issues.
Yeah.
it's like harder for them to learn, harder for them to like speak.
Okay.
Some of them can't walk.
Damn.
Yeah. From my experience, because I knew someone with cerebral palsy way back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it said that he had cerebral palsy because he was deprived of oxygen for 70 minutes when he was born. So 70 minutes, that's an hour and 10 minutes that he had no oxygen.
What? The kid?
The kid, yeah.
Wow. Not even the kid, the newborn.
The newborn, yeah. He was like, when he was born, no oxygen for 70 minutes.
Wow.
I don't even know how he survived. Yeah. Yeah. So Rae tried to flee after Cherica died. So he tried to flee the area, but he was caught hiding in the trunk of a car in West Tennessee.
From the police?
Yeah. He was trying to obviously escape the scene of the crime, escape the area where Cherica was, but
Who reported it, though? Doesn't say?
it does not say. No. So Rae was Ray's lawyers argued that Cherica's death was a drug deal gone wrong, which police officers, I guess, they didn't believe that.
No.
Because maybe from her past, they didn't see any drug-related situations, so they're like, how could this happen she was 8 months pregnant. She was just starting off as a realtor, a real estate agent. That's not sticking that she was a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Or like it was a drug-related incident. Rae was eventually found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder of his girlfriend as well as trying to harm an unborn child. He was sentenced to an average of 18 years to 24 years in prison. He was released in 2018. So he was free.
Oh my God.
In 2018.
Guys, if you guys know anything about this story that we are telling you guys about, you guys can let us know. Make sure to give that in the comment section wherever you are listening to on YouTube
or on Facebook. So Watkins, the one who actually shot Cherica, was sentenced to an average of 40 years to 50 years, but he died last year in 2023.
Was the one that shot him?
They shot him, yes. So Chancellor is reported to be doing well, and he actually graduated high school in 2021.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's doing well. He graduated high school. He's thriving. That's pretty much it for this case. What do you think?
I think that's a sad story about like how the mother got killed.
Yeah. And I read here, I read in like the actual article that she was shot twice in her stomach and twice like in her head area or like upper body. So they were trying to kill the baby too.
Yeah.
Which didn't happen, clearly. He's surviving, he's thriving, which is good news. Unfortunately, he does have cerebral palsy due to the whole situation, but yeah. This is a very sad story, but there is a good outcome in that Chancellor is still alive and he's doing well.
Congrats.
Yeah. I don't like that Rae was released in 2018.
But he died, no?
No.
Or Watson.
Watkins died.
Watkins.
Yeah. So.
Alright, guys. So.
What do you think about the case?
Guys, comment down below what you guys liked about this podcast. And make sure you guys give us more suggestions on any other topics that you crime on this podcast so that we can do maybe further for the ones that you guys suggest as well.
Yeah, and guys, I want to remind you that this podcast isn't for serial killers. This is more true crime. So if you do have any serial killer suggestions, you can go comment those over on Lights Camera Arrest.
Yeah.
So,
Which is still on Facebook and its own YouTube.
yeah, it is on this Facebook. If you guys are watching on Crime to the Core, it is a separate podcast section. Or if you're watching on YouTube, it is over on Lights Camera Arrest on YouTube.
But we would truly appreciate it if everybody that shares this, downloads this, and is commenting, please follow us on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yes.
It would truly help us.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is episode number 3 of Crime to the Core. And until then, I'm Angie.
And I'm John.
And this is
Crime to the Core.
Until next time.